Well, greetings and hello there indeed, everyone. We are 16 weeks into our free-to-play journey in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes on the Nooch 2 Perfect account. Today, we're going to take a look at where we were 3 years ago in this same time frame, exactly 16 weeks, 3 years ago, what that used to look like in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes before a lot of the recent updates. We'll take a look at the roster, what's going on there, including Wampa, and also including our fleets and still the struggles we're having in fleets. Even now, at 16 weeks, the free-to-play fleets are a real super-duper grind in this game. And then we're going to bring you, of course, some exciting and I don't know, soul feeding. I got nothing. Grand Arena action after the video. Stay tuned for my previous week of Grand Arena in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So before we do anything else, I want to jump over and I want to show you what this game used to look like at 16 weeks in April of 2022. It seems like a long time ago, but it really wasn't. And this is my Sith Eternal count at 16 weeks in April of 2022. It took 16 weeks. 16 weeks, 112 days to reach level 85 at the time. Think of the difference in the game and how far we've come in this game for how long it takes to get to level 85 and unlock all these game modes like Grand Arena, Conquest, and etc. That did not used to be available to you until you've been playing the game for 16 weeks. So we're at a very different place right now. I've done some other journeys as well. This one I looked at first. And by the way, what's with the lighting? Look at the lighting over there. That is dull gray nooch in my basement. I had to be a lot more quiet at the time. We didn't have a separate room for this stuff. So anywho, Carbonite, if I see Grand Arena had just opened up to me at the time. So a very different world in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Let's shoot forward to see if we can see that roster here, because I want to see what well, there's the ships. Let's see what those ships look like. Those ships look pretty similar to my ships right now, to be honest. Well, and that's not surprising. We get some extra ship stuff with the new way they put together with all the quests and everything, but not a lot of new ship stuff. So the ships don't look all that different. Let's find the character roster here. I want to get to that. I know I had to look at it, right? Here we go. Come on. Did I jump? How did I do that? Had to come here soon, right? There it is. Okay. So we were at 548,000 galactic power, working on Darth Vader. Darth Vader, the Merciless Massacre, used to be the first thing you'd want to relic in the game. That is well behind us at this point now. A little Dark Trooper action there, getting our Geos up, working on Quill. I don't think I was farming Executor. I was farming Sith Eternal. I guess I needed TIE Bomber, so I needed TIE Bomber for Sith Eternal, and it was not available in Galactic War Store at the time, so I was farming the crap out of that node. Our old PFPs and everything we're farming, is there anything I went straight into the characters here. Let's go back and see if I scrolled through that character list a little bit. There was some Phoenix down there. Doesn't look like it, does it? There we go. Did I scroll down? Scroll down, Nooch. Come on, scroll down. Let us see what's going on. No. Scroll down the page. Little bit. You can see... Oh, come on, man. You can see I've got some Phoenix built up down there. I've got some Geos built up. Not nearly as much. 552,000. No Gear 12s. No relics. Nothing going on. And I guarantee you I was in a better guild now than I am now. And that is, by the way, with zero shade offered to the Clankers. We're doing a great job. We actually got some rewards from the Order 66 raid. So I'm trying to farm a team or two that works in there. I haven't been able to contribute yet to that, but we got a crate. We got a crate in the Order 66, so that was good. So here's the roster. You can see we are at a little more than double. Actually, it's almost exactly double the galactic power we would have been at 3 years ago. And I think that even extends to like 2 years ago, free to play. It would have been the same. Last summer was kind of when everything changed up on us and became a lot more accessible for new accounts. So we are way ahead of the pace of where this game used to be in the past. And that's kind of the thing. I like to go back and kind of recircle for that every now and then, because you always feel like you're not advancing in the game. Ships, again, look pretty much the same. You always feel like you're not advancing in the game because it's a grind. The game is built to be a grind. I just want to show everybody that you are indeed advancing in this game. Now, what's going on with the characters? We've got Padawan Obi-Wan at Relic 5, and we got Master Qui-Gon at Gear 12. I'm trying my darndest to get Master Qui-Gon Relic because, yeah, I'll do Vane here in a bit. because what's coming up? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Duel of the Fates is coming up here tomorrow. It's here tomorrow. It might be here when you're watching this video, but it'll be there. I have had no luck. I have the Mark II currency available to purchase in the arena store, and I can't get these data pads. I can't get them. It's been several days running with no data pads, and they must be rare in that store. I'm doing my best. I got none there. I'm farming my arena currency out to 0, or out to the hundreds, I guess, and I just can't get there. If I get lucky with my refresh tonight or tomorrow morning or even tomorrow, so I have 3 more refreshes I can do to try and get my hands on 23 more of these and some farming as well. Then I've got the resources to take. I do have the resources available to take Master Qui-Gon to Relic 5, and I don't think I have the resources available. Maybe. Nah, I don't think I got the resources available to take both these guys to Relic 7 quite yet. So if I can get lucky, and you know, by the time you guys are watching this, I maybe did get lucky, but if I can get a little bit of fortune favoring old Nooch Too Good here, I'll get my Qui-Gon Relic. We'll get these 2 guys to Relic 5. We'll tackle another tier of Duel of the Fates on stream tomorrow when we come out and do some Grand Arena. So that's what's going on there with my Poncho Bros. They aren't going to be done until I get into Relic 7. That's when they'll be done. That's the maximum tier of Duel of the Fates I'll be tackling with my Poncho Bros. Otherwise, on the roster, I am really, really dialed in on the bounty hunters right now. And as far as bounty hunters, I mean bounty hunters specifically for the Executor. We're looking at Bosska's Gear 12. I brought IG-88 to Gear 12 here this week. Dengar is sitting there with just Gear 11. And I've got the Punishing one only at 3 stars because I can't get to this node yet. And that's something you and I will look at here briefly. I told you, fleets are a grind. Cad Bane is at Gear 9 Gear 8 going on Gear 9. I tell you, I have not experienced in the past this grind for these Mark 6 hypo syringes. This has not been a problem for me in the past. It has been a big problem for me right now, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't have any of those. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And now I can upgrade your boy Cad Bane to Gear 9. And I'm doing this for their ships, to try and get their ships up and running. There they are again. I do not recall ever in my Galaxy of Heroes life experiencing shortages for these Mark 6 syringes the way I'm experiencing them now. Look, I need 150 for Boba Fett. I need another 100 for Cad Bane. Maybe they were just more, what's the word? Omnipresent in previous. Maybe I just wasn't upgrading as many characters before. And so when I had the ready upgrade, I had a bunch of them sitting around. I have a significant shortage on those Mark 6 syringes right now. So Cad Bane and Boba Fett, trying to get them upgraded. My ships right now, my bounty hunter ships, and I have switched over to bounty hunter ships as my primary fleet because I've got them all at 5 stars, 6 stars on Slave 1. They're just not getting it done for me at the levels I've got them at. And at 3 stars on Punishing 1. I'm trying to break through. What should I do here? This has a lot of words. Whenever Punishing 1 is called to assist, if the enemy had buff immunity, stun them. Yeah, we want that. Okay, so I'm trying to get these things upgraded to a point where they're going to be... And Razor Crest, I know activating that'll be a big benefit too. But in fleets, I can't get through it. I can't get through this node. I have tried every combination of ships that I possibly can with Geos and my bounty hunters and the TIE Advanced, which is now 7 stars, by the way. I can't conquer this node with these 5-star ships and lowish gear bounty hunters. I'm going to keep working it. Because I got to get to this node right here, this final node. That's where the Punishing 1 is. I need to farm the Punishing 1 so it's ready for my, at least somewhat ready for my Executor when I activate that in 3 to 4 months, you know? So I'm working, you guys. I'm grinding it out, but ships is really a challenge at this point of the game. I don't know if I'm doing a lot of reinforcing with Xanadu Blood or not, so we'll save those for later, but that's where we are with my ships right now, and bounty hunters and my Poncho Bros. I'm working on, that's where my farming is focused right now. Once I get those guys up, once I get the Poncho Bros to Relic 7, oh, and by the way, Where is it here? Galactic Republic. We all know that I've got Padme, I've got a Zeta on her. I'd like to get another Zeta on her as well to really make these teams hum. My next Zeta and Omicron, though, will be Qui-Gon Jinn for Grand Arena. That Zeta there and the Omicron here, although I have 0 Omicrons right now, because I just spent them all. I spent them all on your girlfriend. Your big fat furry girlfriend. Wampa, there she is. Wampa is who I spent them all on. I've got Cornered Beast. I've got Wampa at Gear 8 with the Cornered Beast Zeta and Omicron. I've got mods on here. What's a gear? Oh, I need to do that. Hang on. There's gotta be a level 15 health, right? Come on. Nope. I gotta sell some mods and get some credits and upgrade. Well, that's what I'm gonna be looking at in Grand Arena, because I did enter Grand Arena with this Omicron. Oh, I can reset though, can't I? I'm gonna get some mods sold, at least get that set completed out. But Wampa is another gear that I'm gonna be working on. Get a girl up to at least Gear 12 so I can use her in some Grand Arena fights for myself on offense. That's another offensive team. And when I get a roster that's comparable to mine, a Gear 8 Wampa could do something in there, right? Once I get that stuff done, I'm looking at getting my Phoenix up to Gear 12 to where they can do Secrets and Shadows up through Challenge Tier 1, which is a big challenge, and then also got it, and it'll take forever to get it on 3-star unless I get lucky with some RNG with Nihilus at the end, but that's a whole conversation for later. My Imperial Troopers are going to stay exactly where they are for a while. I know I want to do some upgrades to get deeper into those assault battles, but, and I think actually with a little bit more gear on Veers or Piet, or I think I could probably get Challenge Tier 3 of that done here sometime soon, the Forest Moon. Rebel Roundup, not so much. And my Geos will get built up so I can start getting Watt Tambor shards for my guild, and that's everything I'm working on the account here at week 16. Let me know what you think, guys. What am I missing? What am I falling behind on? But that's everything we're doing here for our perfect guide. And for those asking why I've got 8th Brother, Jango Fett, and Droideka, that's where my bounty hunter ships are located, in those nodes. I pointed out several times, but I still seem to get a question every single week. Why are you farming those characters? They're not in the guide because they have the ships on their nodes, and that's where I farm the ships. And that's what we got for week 16. Stay tuned for some great Grand Arena action after this, all 3 rounds of Grand Arena. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon, and always remember, Nooch too good. Carbonite 3. We went 3-0 last time, and we got bumped from Carbonite 4 to Carbonite 3. We'll see what happens here. We are facing off against Robert Toast, otherwise known as Bob Toast. He's got 2 Galactic Legends. He's at 10 million galactic power. He's got an Executor. I don't think it's Robert Toast. I think it's Nooch Toast. This is known as Nooch Toast. This might be quick. This might be quick. I'm not beating that. And I don't think I'm beating this. You guys want to see the Zalbarkron in action? I have nothing here, by the way. Just absolute nothing. I don't even have her Zeta applied for Grand Arena. Here comes the Zalbarkron, everybody. Oh, I got a turn. There we go. 11 points. 11 points. Have a nice day. Sayonara. Next account. Next account. So much fun. You know, it's funny. Last round, we actually had 3 decent matchups, and we just get loaded with that one right off the bat there. All right, we're in Carbonite Grand Arena. Last round was a super boring one because we went up against this giant roster. He put his 4 Galactic Legends on the front row, and thank you very much, Capital Games. We didn't, or he put 2 Galactic Legends on the front row, and we went in, we lost, and we got out. Not even Galactic Legends. I just couldn't beat Darth Revan. So another exciting round of Grand Arena brought to you by Capital Games. Let's see what we got in round 2. Again, okay, just give me more of this stuff. This guy's better than me, his roster's better than me, but I've got a chance. I can do something against this roster. That's all I want. I just want a chance. I don't need like perfect matchups. I don't need to be. I mean, I'm at 1,000,000 galactic power. He's at 2.5. That's fine. Just that. Just make it so I can play the game. He didn't try my Geos yet. Okay. All right. Ooh, wow. These guys keep winning. I keep getting holds with Tarkin and the Mandalorian boys. I keep getting holds with that. That's crazy. All right, so here we've got Padme. Which Zeta is that? Her leader, which is, I prefer that. GK is 6 stars, and up here we got Bas Lashan. For some reason, is in the leader slot with Jedi Knight Revan on the team. All right, dude, works for me. And you got the leader Zeta. Thumbs up. Let's see what we can do here. My Padawan Obi-Wan was not Relic when I signed up. I think I could beat one of these teams. I think my Phoenix will have more of a chance up here. I don't think they have much of a chance. But they're not going to have a chance here, so let's do this. See what we do. Let's see what we can do. Not a lot so far. Let's do this. That's gonna hurt. Yes. This will also hurt. Without Anakin over there, I'm not as worried about it. There we go. All right, we took care of that. I don't think we can clear that team up top. Excuse me. The Mando's animation bug is affecting the gameplay, like for 5 minutes. Is it really that? Is that what's happening? I didn't know that was going on. Okay. Well, then I'll leave it on defense. This team is worse. This team is a worse chance for me than... Yeah. No, thank you. I don't know why this guy doesn't have his Revans in the lead on these teams. Put your Revans in the lead, boys and girls. Let me think about this. All right, I'm going to try Phoenix here, and then we'll try our... I don't think I can do either one of these teams, but if we can succeed with Phoenix, then we'll try our Imperial Troopers down below. We don't have Sacrifice, do we? And Jolie's not reviving. Probably still should get rid of... let's do this. I don't like using the basic there. I don't like using the basic there either. Come on, guys, do some cooldown refreshes. Is that team stopping my cooldown refreshes? I can't remember. Okay, get him out. Get him out. I'm gonna put this here. All right. Step 1. Now I feel like we can do this. Like I'm saying, Capital Games, just give me a chance here. I don't need to have everything be 1 million versus 1 million, but if you put 1 million versus 2.5 million, I got a chance. We got it. That's it. All right, we cleared that with Phoenix. There's other cooldown refreshes here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's Hera's Zeta that's the other cooldown refresh. I swear Captain Rex had a cooldown refresh, though. All right, well, okay, we'll try that fleet. Let's try our Imperial Troopers back here. I don't have a lot of hope with this, but I mean, rebellions are built on hope. This doesn't really make any sense. I'm just saying things to say things at this point. Hey guys, it's time to shout out our lurkers. If you are lurking on stream right now, drop an L in chat, drop a WL if you're lurking. Let me know that you're lurking out there. Twitch, YouTube, anywhere, and I'll give you a shout out when I'm done with this battle here. Can I assist against him? Does he not have that Zeta? I should have checked. I can assist against Revan, okay. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about with Capital Games. I don't need to be in a grand arena, you know, bubble where I'm only facing people that are in my same galactic power range. I just need something that's possible and doable. Like, just keep these gigantic accounts out of my bracket. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And we're gonna win. I didn't call it lurkers. Hang on, I'll get you lurkers. Sorry. Sorry. We'll see if we can get Phantom here in a second. Except I'm ability blocked on the spy, on a soldier here. Let's bring out Spy and just do it. Okay, we'll get rid of Phantom right here. Okay. I don't like that expose invader if they get an AoE right here. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. We can get rid of Vader. All right. I don't want to get counterattacked. Guys, that's a full clear. Let me shout out our lurkers, and I'm gonna go into my Grand Arena rant once again. So we are in a situation once again with Nooch 2 Perfect, because that's where we're starting today, that we have a decent matchup. Again, they have more galactic power. This is a larger roster than me. No problem there. It can happen, but at least something that I can deal with as a player, as opposed to 4, 5, 6, 10, 9 million, whatever. Okay, so let's go play. By the way, reviewing our rounds so far, we lost round 1. Wait. Let's see here. Okay, we lost round 1. I think, yeah, he put up a defense and I couldn't even do anything. I got my 11 points and I got out. Then we won round 2 because we had, again, at least a doable, I mean, 2.4 million is 2.5 times my galactic power, or 2.3 times my galactic power, but a roster that I can deal with. And here again, in the 3rd round, we get a roster that I feel like I can deal with given the right situation. If he throws all of his relics on the front line, I'm going to have some problems. I believe I'm going to have some problems, but we'll see what he did. That's Territory Wars. I can't remember. Anyway, we'll deal with it. Let's just go in and deal with it. You want to buy the Hoth lights, you only can't find your shop at DIY. Well, they start off in the web store, and then they expand it out to the game a few days later is how it's been working here lately. That's how it's working here lately. How's everybody's life going? Is everybody doing well? Is everybody living their best life? It's going pretty well over here. He did. He put it on front row. Okay, so we've got Jin Urso on the front line with K2SO. That's problematic for me. And up here we got Vader. This is a little better, although a lot of my teams... I might have to go Imperial Troopers on this. What's his speed? He put a speed set on it, but there's no... Oh, well, never mind. There's 18 there. There's nothing else. 20 there. We threw two really giant speed mods on there, so 240, plus he's going to be at 32, so he's at 272. I'm curious if my Piet outspeeds that. Let's see, 272. So I need at least 253 here. Oh yeah, so our Imperial Troopers will outspeed that. Did they release the trailer for Mando and Grogu? I didn't see that. Hey, Francisco, what's up, Francisco? Francisco. So, we're up against it here a little bit. I mean, these aren't great teams. I feel like if we can get out ahead, we can do something here. But I mean, a decent job of modding at 246, because I'm thinking of using my Phoenix here. Or actually, you know, it'd be nice when I get this Padme Zeta on board. When I got this Relic Pad with Obi-Wan, I might throw him on defense, though. All right, let's see here. Well, yeah, there's a blurry vision. That was out a few months ago. I kind of saw it. I didn't really watch it. I'll wait till it comes out. I don't get in a hurry to watch trailers. I mean, the trailers are good. Trailers show you too much these days. And I know I sound like an old man, and that's fine, but trailers really reveal way too much information anymore. My wife, we went and saw, what did we see? Weapons. Which the trailer pretty much showed that there were kids in the classroom and they disappeared, and that's all you really got out of it. And it made the movie better. It made the movie better. I really liked the movie. So I just think trailers, I wish they would reveal less in the trailers than they do. Like there's that new Ryan Gosling movie come out where he's not an astronaut, but they sent him into space 11 light years away to deal with a star. And it's like, oh, this is really cool. And they build up the story and everything. And then the last like 30 seconds of the trailer is him meeting an alien. And I feel like that was something that could have been revealed in the movie and it would have been a lot more fun. So anyway, all right, we're going to try this team here. It's not a great team to use against Vader because Jedi just pump up his turn meter. So we're going to try this here against Jyn Erso. I think we're probably slower, be my guess. 289, I'm not slower. So I think I'm going to go first. All right, let's go. Let's go! And next time we'll have this relict. Okay, so what do I do first? Let's get the debuffs on first. And she's the reviver, so we got to try to get rid of Jyn, but we're going to be getting taunts over here. Okay, do this. I know the other one pumps his offense, but I want to get the taunt off of there. Okay. This. Now we do some damage. She's gone. Alright, there we go. Now we get over to here. Oh, I don't get an assist from... Oh, he didn't have any protection up. Oh, well, it is what it is. Alright. Well, just that regular old damage did it to him. 5%... What is it? 5% health damage or something? Alright, that's it. I don't think... when is Duel of the Fates? I don't think I'm gonna have a relic for this month. It'll be close. I've got some raid rewards coming in soon, so maybe I can get them there. Phoenix in the back. I can beat that. All right. So we're gonna go up top here, and we're gonna try our Imperial Troopers here. I don't know if this is going to work. You can see that we're severely under-geared, but we will be going first. The question will be, can I avoid Dooku, like, stunning me? I can't afford that. And I've got to target Darth Vader right off the bat. He's got to go. What does she have here? So she's not going to do that. She's not the leader. That's just Imperial Trooper allies. Okay, so she's basically a provider, and that's not great. A provider of protection up to this team. I highly doubt I'll have Qui-Gon at relic levels in 2 to 3 days. Highly doubt it. But I will have them ready to get mods, which I might have already done. I think I did mods last month. Next month, September, we're good to go on Duel of the Fates, unless they launch it like at the beginning of the month or something. But even then, I think I'll have at least Relic 5 for both of them by early next month, and then Relic 7 by later. If they do Duel of the Fates later in September, I'll get them both to Relic 7 by then. Anytime, Michael Parks. Thank you. All right, we're gonna be faster here. We're gonna go first. I want to get Vader out of the way. We got to deal with Dooku, which means I probably will not AOE with Veers, which is kind. I wonder if I AOE'd on Dooku if I could knock him out. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how we do this. I want to get Vader out. Actually, I think I could probably knock out Dooku here. Let's try it. Not quite. Look at that. It's so close. Oh, God. Vader's taking turns. Let's do this. Okay. You're gone. She's got ability block. I'm just going to knock her out to get her out of the way. Okay, she's gone. Now we're off and running. And we got to get him. I don't need him doing Merciless Massacres, so let's see what we can do here. The dots are staying, of course. Oh, he's not getting any turn meter. Look at that. We're outspeeding him. Yes. Yes. Good job. This is why you love the Imperial Troopers, guys. This is why the Imperial Troopers, in addition to assault battles, this is what makes them so valuable for your early game roster. This is what makes them so valuable for your early game roster. In addition to 2 assault battles, they are really, really good in Grand Arena all the way up through until you get to a Rhodium. And even at a Rhodium, I think you'd find they're going to be good until you get to the late and end game. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. In fact, I think probably we'll look to get that breaking down the Imperial Troopers video out here pretty soon. Okay, let's go kill these Phoenix, which is going to be automatic because I got this guy. I'm going to go with Kanan. I know I don't get the cooldown reductions, but we should be able to get this done. What's up, Con Warlock? Long time. We'll see if we can knock out old Ezra over there. He looks to be doing the worst. I'm not really concerned about this, to be honest. This should be pretty easy. I mean, how many times you got to say that this team is useless without Captain Rex? Oh yeah, you're gone. And auto. Okay. So now we got to get to, I got to go see how fleets look. And I think we may get another clear here in Carbonite. And once again, when I get just a workable matchup, I don't need a matchup at my exact galactic power, but I mean, when I get somebody that's like, just has a somewhat comparable roster, they're not out of control, they don't have when they don't have Galactic Legends, I've got a shot. And that's really all it comes down to, so, all right, I think... I'm still on Geos here. I'm not on my Geos. In real life, I've actually upgraded all my Bounty Hunter ships. He's got Marauder over there, but there's no other Galactic Republic ships. I'm gonna bring out Slave 1. I'm just gonna... I'm going light on reinforcements. Let's get some banners here so when he comes after us, we can get him here. Okay. I'll update on that next week's update, Heroes. Pay attention on Wednesday. You should see that update. I'll write that down to make sure I remember to do it. I don't know how dangerous the Marauder here is, but let's see if we can knock it out. Ugh, my slave one always struggles here at the beginning. Can we take it out right now? Let's make sure we got it here. Okay, there's that. One more, there's that. I did see this video scribed in on me. We'll talk about it here. I'll bring it up and we'll take a look. It's 30 minutes long. We're not going to watch the whole thing, but yeah, I appreciate his perspective. There we go. All right. So that's a full clear. I think we're going to get 2, or I think we'll go 2 and 1 in Carbonite. So just if I get these decent matchups, that's all I ask. You know, give me something that's within range. And again, so I beat a guy that was 2.5 million, and I beat a guy. Now this guy was 9.5 million. So, and he played. Congratulations to me. Unreal, dude. This guy was 2.5, and the guy we played just now was 1.8, I think, but he had relics. Yeah, if we give me just a roster that's within range that gives me a chance, I mean, I perform the crap out of that, and I have an opportunity to do something, you know? Let's pull up Scribe's video here. Hold on.